Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Keto Homestead with Jess. How is everybody doing? Oop, I forgot to turn off my YouTube. Give me just a second. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Keto. All right, there we go. We'll see who's all in here. We've got Sunflower Prepper. Hello, Steve Essex. Hello. Mark at Rolling Homestead. Hello. Peanuts Peppers. Lady Casca. Hello. Juju B. Thanks for coming in. We got Wendy Benjamin. It's good to see you too. It's been a while since I did a late night one. Moon Phase 5. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? Pete's Little Homestead. How are you? Thanks for coming in. See, did I miss anybody? Nope, I think I got everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry I was a little late setting up here. If you guys don't know Pete's Little Homestead, go check him out. Awesome guy, awesome channel, very knowledgeable. Hey, always be prepared. Thanks for coming in. You love my background? Thank you. I liked it too. I'm good too, Sunflower Prepper. Thank you. Now you see me. Hey, Christopher. Thanks for coming in. All right. So first off, we'll start off with Pete's Little Homestead. I got some fun mail. I got it yesterday, but I wanted to do a live on here. And I'm going to go ahead and open this with you. And of course, the package doesn't want to show up. I didn't think I'd be strong enough to open it by hand. So I grabbed a pair of scissors. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So what we have here is some sassafras root. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision. Wow, Pete. He put in quite a bit in here. I'm curious. So I've been researching sassafras for a while now, and a lot of people make tea, but I also came across some butter recipes, and what was the other one? Oh, oil, like essential oil. But what I'm wondering, Pete, maybe you might know, if I put this in water, I don't know, since these are huge. If I put one of these in water, will it grow roots? Well, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Pete. I really, really appreciate it. I don't know. It smells so good. It's like a sweet, earthy smell. Oh, it just smells so good. Almost like, it's almost got a cinnamon smell to it as well. Hey, Peanuts. How you doing? Hey, Country Road Living. Thanks for coming in. So, Pete, if you know the answer to that, if I can stick this in some water, will it grow roots? That would be pretty cool. And so, anybody else out there on YouTube? So, I'm in Ohio. I've had a couple of people tell me that sassafras does grow in Ohio, but I haven't found any. But if you're on YouTube, YouTube is an awesome network and has amazing friends that you can make. So if there's something that you can't get in your region or your area, YouTube and your friends on YouTube can really help you out with things that you can't grow or find in your area. So you might want to keep that in mind. It might, but you can do a root cutting in the fall, but hey, give it a try. Yeah, I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. I think I'm just going to stick with the tea and try the tea out and see how that goes. Had it in New Jersey, not too far. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So if you've seen the title of this video, it was for funmail, which was from Pete. Thank you again. Check him out. Check out his YouTube channel. He's an awesome person. He has an awesome channel. Does a lot of gardening. Moon phase. I hope it works for you. Then you can send me some, of course. I'm all about sharing the blessings. So also we're here to celebrate, you guys. I'm so excited. So I woke up this morning to some awesome news, and it was that I finally got monetized. Woohoo! Pete, thank you. Thank you so much for your super chat. So I was monetized this morning. I got my letter and my email from YouTube. When I signed up for monetization, I didn't know you had to wait anywhere up to 2 weeks to a month to get approved. So I've been waiting for about 2 weeks now for that letter to come into my email. And I woke up to this morning and was super excited and wanted to share the good news with all of you, because it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. You are the backbone of this channel, and you really pushed for me to get where I am. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for continually supporting me and watching this channel. I really appreciate it. Hey, Ginger Ninja, thanks for coming in. Oh, let's see. I guess I should put I always forget to put my live chat on instead of my top chat. Hey, Lone Star Pioneer, thanks for coming in. I am doing well, and I hope you are too. Thank you, Peanuts Pepper. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you could, please remember to share this live out. Of course, I forgot to do that again. Yes, Pete. Pete's been with me a long time. Me and Pete's known each other for quite a while here on YouTube, and I got to watch Pete become monetized. I got to watch him get to his first 1,000 subscribers. So it's just awesome being able to support each other and watch each other grow on here. I'm going to go ahead and put Pete's link in the chat again. So please, if you haven't checked him out, check him out, subscribe, like. South Florida, how you doing? Good evening. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. If anybody would like to come up and chat, hang out with me for a little bit, I'll drop the link here. Only thing I ask is that you show your face and you're respectful, but anybody is welcome to come up, come congratulate me, come hang out, whatever you want. And then I'm going to share this stream out real quick because I forgot to. Just give me just a second. Just drop my mouse. All right, there we go. Hey, hanging with Mr. J. Thanks for coming in. Checking out Pete. Thank you, Moonface. I appreciate that. And if nobody knows or hasn't checked out Pete, Pete also wrote a song. Sorry, Pete. I will always, always talk about your song. I love your Homestead song. You can check that out also. Pete is just an awesome guy. No rain today. Beautiful day to work. Awesome. We had rain all day today here in Ohio. I was hoping it'd be nice and sunny. Thank you, Sunflower Prepper. Appreciate that. We went to a greenhouse this past week and no loofah. She messaged me today. Guess what? She found my baby girl 2 starts. Oh, that's awesome. I'm already on the heating pad. Oh, I love my heating pad. That's like the best thing. Hey, Spirit, and this is Guy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. Jess, have you heard anything about stinging nettle root for pain? I've heard a lot of good things about stinging nettle. I have not heard anything about it for pain. But I'm still new to learning all kinds of wild edibles and herbs. So what have you heard about it, Wendy? Yes, rain all day here too. Sunflower Prepper says. Bad storms at Country Road Living. We were supposed to get rain today, but got sun. See, and we were supposed to get sun here today, and we got rain again. I think we've been raining for 3 days here in Ohio where I am. I need some sun. I need some vitamin D in me. So I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. I haven't checked. Wendy says just a little bit, still looking into it. All right, I'll have to look it up too. Ooh, tomorrow it's supposed to be overcast, but no rain. And then we're supposed to rain again Friday, and sun will come out Saturday. And then we're supposed to rain Sunday and Monday again. So hopefully that'll be the last of the rain for a little bit. Eat you a good cucumber loaded with vitamins you need. Yeah, the problem is that gardens aren't going yet. I don't have any locally grown cucumbers yet, and I really don't like to eat the fresh produce, well, the produce out of the grocery store. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The goldenrod moon phase says is for pain. There's a lot of natural stuff out there that you can use for pain. All right, Pete. Thanks. We'll see you here in a little bit. Oh, I didn't know you didn't like cucumbers, moon phase. Do you like pickles? I love cucumbers, especially like in cucumber salad with some ranch. I make my own homemade ranch powder. So good. Oh, okay, you love pickles, you just don't like the cucumber. Is it because it gives you indigestion? Because I know when I eat cucumbers, it gives me a lot of indigestion. I've got some seeds and I'm trying to grow one. Awesome. Hello, hello. Trusting God. How are you doing?
Hi, Jess. How you doing, darling? Like your back screen.
Thank you. How you been?
Good. I finally found some of these.
Awesome.
I don't know if those are the kind you're smoking or not, but
No. Huh.
so the guys said these are the weakest ones, so try these first. See if that helps me to sleep.
Have you tried it yet?
No, I just got them today, so I'm going to try them tonight before going to bed. Hopefully,
Awesome.
I can sleep more than an hour or two.
Were you able to purchase those locally?
Yeah,
Sweet. You'll have to let me know how it works for you.
yeah. So it's like I had to go to 5 stores in order to find them.
Yeah.
Every time I ask them, they're like, "Oh, we don't sell that. That's illegal." It's like I'm not asking for the illegal stuff. I'm asking for the hemp.
Yeah.
And they just looked at me like, "Really?" It was like I'm going to the store that specifically, and that's where I found and got them. It was just specifically just CBD and hemp.
Yeah.
So and they had coffee there, but I haven't tried it yet. He invited me over tomorrow morning when he brews the coffee to try it. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah. So, but
Well, I'm glad that you can do that. Something like that would throw me into anxiety. I have to be like in my safe place to try new things like that.
yeah, I was kind of anxious when I was in that store, but he had a little puppy that came out. Well, it was not a puppy; it was a full-grown dog, but it was a little poodle. Came out and kind of calmed me down.
Yeah. It's
So
amazing how animals do that, huh?
yeah,
I went to a local bookstore recently and it's so funny because they have a sign on the door and it says, "Beware of the cat, it will attack." I can't remember. It had the cat's name too, and I can't remember the name of the cat. And it just made me chuckle walking in there, reading that. And then
mm-hmm.
I get in the bookstore and I'm looking around, reading books here and there. And next thing I know, here comes this big, huge cat, and it's like grabbing my legs as I'm walking through the bookstore. And I was having anxiety first walking in there. And as that cat's like grabbing my leg as I'm walking, I'm just laughing. I'm like, oh, this is kind of relaxing. Oh, silly.
Yeah. So I see your thing is celebrating funmail with Keto Homestead.
Yes.
So what are you celebrating?
Okay. Did you see me open the mail?
No, I just popped on and I was like, oh, she's on because I was running late.
Okay.
I
So
just literally walked in the door buying the smoke. So
all right. So Pete's Homestead. I can't find any sassafras here in Ohio locally. So he sent me, he's in Kentucky, and he sent me sassafras root.
awesome.
So I was shouting out Pete for everybody to check him out. And then also, I finally received my monetization in my email this morning. So that's what we're celebrating. I didn't know when you go to get monetized, you have to wait 2 weeks to a month for YouTube to actually approve you.
Yeah, it's about a month.
Yeah.
So congratulations that you're going to be monetized.
Thank you.
I was wondering about that this morning when I was reviewing over some of your old videos. Because I was like, well, she's not up again. Oh, well, another day. I'll just sit here.
Yeah, I was trying to prepare tonight. I've been doing a lot of, for anybody in the chat that doesn't know, I've been doing a lot of morning time lives. and I quit doing the late night ones. I've been going to bed and passing out about 9:30. So I've been getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, like, okay. So
Mhm.
I'll do a live in the morning and just keep going to bed early. So I had to take a nap this evening so that I could be up tonight.
Now, did you get the turkeys?
Yes, I did get the turkeys. I
Okay.
was going to do a video on them outside, but it's been raining like crazy. So I
Okay.
haven't done a video yet, but I will.
Well, I want to apologize. This past Tuesday, I told you I was going to dedicate that to turkeys, but I ended up having to go to a specialist real
Okay.
quick. So I was having problems with my legs and feet really bad. So Tuesday, I didn't even stream. Like, Ferry picked up the stream and held it because I was gone. But I am going to do it tomorrow because it's Thursday. So I'm going to do Tom Turkey Day because you got your little turkeys. But I wanted to make sure I tell everybody right to look
Okay.
up your video and wait. So I just wanted to make sure. I apologize, I'm delayed, but I really had to go.
No,
I
that's
mean,
okay. I completely understand. You got to take care of yourself first.
yeah, it was real. I mean, I was scared. So, I mean, I was in pain and couldn't walk. But, sorry.
Did they tell you what was going on, or?
Leaving it up to the Lord. I'm supposed to have MRI and X-rays done because they don't know why I'm having pain in my bones as bad as I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I look like the Elephant Man. Let's just put it that way. Initially, they thought it was edema, but they don't think it's edema. So,
Well, I guess that's a good thing. How's the keto coming? How have you been doing on that?
good except for today.
Yeah.
My kids had an emergency while I was on the live stream, so I had to end that early. And when I took care of him, and he took me to a Mexican restaurant, Cinco de Mayo. So I kind of broke it today, but it's been going all right.
Yeah.
So I
That's all
can't
right.
wait. Man, I can't wait to try that keto coffee tomorrow morning. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna be all wired before my live stream, but hey,
No, I don't know if it has that stuff in it. Then you'll probably be pretty calm and relaxed.
hell,
Uh,
buddy.
hey,
I
Fox the
don't
Outdoors. Thanks for coming in.
know. So I don't know. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to get up here mainly to ask you if you had your turkeys and apologize for Tuesday if you're looking for that video or anything. So
No, I actually did watch Late Farriers live that day, so I didn't know exactly what was going on with you, but I knew that something was up. So,
yeah,
but
yeah, but
like I said, you gotta take care of yourself first.
yeah. So, but I mean, I normally do, but when I tell somebody I want to do something, I normally do it, and I just couldn't that day because
Yeah.
the time that's scheduled, they're able to fit me in real quick. And I ended up waiting. I was supposed to be in at 1:30, and they didn't even see me till 3 o'clock.
Oh wow.
And they're just so worried that I was going to be so upset. So I'm just glad y'all are able to see me today.
Yeah,
To
that's
the
really
point of
quick
where I didn't
appointment.
want to go to the hospital because then they're going to shove this up my nose and shove
Mhm.
that in my arm, and I don't want that. I mean, so
Yeah. Yeah, that's a scary thing. I don't know if you've seen that video. My husband had to have a tumor removed from his stomach, and that was one of the first. Well, they cut him open first, and then they laid the news on him that he needed to be tested with this swab and everything. And he is like, "No, like, why'd you even do anything to me if you weren't going to tell me that first?" So
um,
I completely understand.
yeah, so
Hey, Northern Woods Peachtree, thanks for coming in. Hello, Mark. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, poor hubby. I felt so bad.
yeah,
He was not happy.
yeah,
So, but I wouldn't be happy either. And at all costs, I will avoid the hospital if I can.
yeah, and that's why I'm trying to do everything natural and all that, and even the foot specialist says, yeah, try these. He basically said to go try all this stuff in the CBD store too. So I got some creams and some other stuff also. So
Have you used any of it yet?
no, like I said, I just literally just finally,
Walked in the door with it.
yeah,
Well, I was just curious because my husband has a lot of leg issues. He has a lot of swelling in the legs and blood clots and stuff like that. So when he uses it, he says that he gets like it takes the pain away, but he also gets this really like cooling sensation, like the air conditioner is blowing on his legs. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have a vent underneath my desk where I'm sitting at, and I have the air on. I like to keep my legs cold, so I mean, it won't bother me if the creams do that. So,
Yeah.
so, but now does your husband wear? I can't even think of those name of the socks right now.
The Ted hose.
Yeah, they look like hose, but the compression socks.
Yeah. He'll wear them every once in a while, especially if we're walking around a lot. But trying to get him on them every single day in the morning, he's not into the habit of it because they do hurt after wearing them a while.
Yeah. Now he knows there's different sizes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Different compressions. If they're hurting, he needs to get dropped down to a smaller compression. So if they're hurting, I learned that from the doctor because he asked if I used them, and I did.
Yeah.
For a while, and I'm going to go back to it just until they do the MRI and everything else. But he was like, "Yeah, if anything, you're retaining water." It was like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "Well, normally people are dehydrated." I was like, "You're not dehydrated if that's how much water you're drinking," because I drink probably 2-3 gallons a day of water.
Yeah.
And then I have my coffee and, so, but I just tell them it's probably because I'm drinking too much water now, but my body has nowhere for it to go. I know my kidneys are good. So,
well, that's good. Have you gotten any blood tests to see where all your minerals and vitamins and stuff were from your doctor?
I get a blood test every 3 weeks because they're still trying to balance my high blood medicine, blood pressure medicine. And the only thing they ever keep finding out is I'm low on iodine.
Oh, wow.
And then they ask if I'm adding salt or having a lot of salt content stuff. It's like, no. When I cook, I use pepper. That's usually the only, seasoning I use. And it took me a while to get used to that, especially when I'm, was cooking chicken or anything else. But pepper's my primary one before when they're doing all my blood tests. So I'm like,
yeah.
So they're like, well, we're gonna have to watch it. And I'm like, well, and I've asked them, was like, how's my iodine levels go down if I'm not consuming, salt?
Yeah.
They don't know.
That's crazy. Do you cook it in cast iron?
No.
That's weird. It's usually people that consume a lot of salt or cook a lot in cast iron skillets.
Yeah. No, I purposely have not used my cast iron skillets. They're still virgins. They're seasoned, but they're still virgins. So I figured I'll wait till SHTF to actually use them.
Yeah.
But, anyway, well, I'm not here for this. Let's celebrate. Woohoo, party, party, party. So is that a green screen or just like an actual poster and everything? Okay, because I can't tell.
Yeah, it's a green screen. Isn't it cute? I really like all the colors in it.
Mm-hmm. Like the bottle shapes, and you got everything in the bottles, and you got all the...
Yeah, I'm a huge hoarder when it comes to bottles, like the old medicine bottles and the apothecary cabinets and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't know why I like bottles so much, but I do. And I like the old, like, time, I don't know what you call them, but the tops that go on the old time bottles, they usually weren't corks. They were glass tops, and you dipped the glass top into whatever you're using and use that as an applicator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, when I start filming in my garage, I'm going to have to swoop up on the wall and show you all my glass bottles. You'll probably go, oh, I got that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you'll be able to see all my sand bottles. I think I still got them up there. I don't think I packed them up.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have a Coke bottle, a glass Coke bottle from every country that I've been at, and I have sand, and then I wax sealed them all.
Oh, that's awesome.
From every country I was in through the military, so I was like, how'd you get them through customs? I was customs. So I walk in, they freaking go to my bags. I'd show my badge. They let me through. I'm like, okay. They're all sealed properly the way they're required to and all that. See, they don't tell people you can bring some things in if they're sealed properly. I learned that real quick doing the job. So
That's good to know. Yeah, I never knew that.
yeah.
Jujubee is leaving. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yeah. Now, has your husband been back since the surgery and all that?
Yeah, he's been back. He had the surgery. The morning he had his surgery at 10 a.m. and they kept him for a few hours after the surgery, and they finally released him that day. So he's been home. It was a benign tumor, so thankfully it wasn't cancerous, but it was enough to scare both of us to get his health in check. And he went keto when that happened. I think it's been like 3 weeks now. And he went straight keto after that had happened. So, and then it was funny because the other day, my dad is here visiting me right now. And so my dad is pretty strict keto too. And we all went out to a famous ice cream place around town here. And they got ice cream. And they're like, "You're not getting ice cream?" And I'm like, no way. And so they ate their ice cream and everything. And we had some errands to run around town. But when we come home, neither one of them, they've been sugar-free for quite a while now. So when they came home, they both laid down and just crashed. They slept for like 3 hours. I was like, geez, that sugar must have really kicked your butt.
Yep. I think that was probably the hardest thing for me when I went keto was ice cream. I was like, man, I can't have ice cream, man. So with that, throw a fit about. But of course, if you would have said you can't do coffee, I definitely would have thrown. Oh no, we're going to war. I want to meet this keto person in person, darn it. Where's my keto coffee? Damn it.
Yeah, it didn't really bother me to do keto, as long as I had, some fat bombs around or some type of keto sweet that I could curb that with. But the ice cream really didn't bother me. The first time my husband did keto, he did it for 6 months, and that's all he thought about was ice cream and how much he missed it. And so we worked really hard on an ice cream recipe, and we got that down. So now he's okay. But like I said, my dad's in town. It was his first time there, so we went out for a treat, and I guess he couldn't resist having some ice cream too.
To tease him every day. Now, you want to go get ice cream? The after effects. That would be me, because if I would have crashed like that, like, nope, I'm never doing it again.
Right, and that's how I am. Like, I've been keto now about 9 years. It's going on. So if I was to go out and eat something like that, I'd probably have an attack just trying to process the sugar in my body. Moonphase says no coffee on keto. No, you can have coffee. He was saying if keto, he couldn't have coffee, he wouldn't be able to do it. But we can have coffee on keto.
Yeah. They can take away almost everything, but if they take away my coffee, yeah, we have a problem.
I guess you would just have to come up with a substitute, I guess, like dandelion root coffee or something.
Yeah, and that's why I'm looking into the CBD infused coffee right now, because if worse comes to worse, they tell me that, at least I'm going to that. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm still like, I'm having my first cup of coffee right now. You saw me drinking. Hadn't drank coffee all day. I've been on the go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And everybody thought I was drinking coffee in my live stream, and it was just water. So, I mean, I finally got it, because I used to only drink maybe like 4 bottles of water a day. I'm drinking a case a day now, and I guess I need to drop that down. I'm having too much water in my system or something. I don't know if I'm retaining it or what, but I don't know. So, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm doing what I can, trying to do it naturally, because I don't trust my doctor anymore. And I'm getting to that point with the pharmacist. Not quite there yet, but almost with the pharmacist. At least she's trying. So,
yeah.
More than I can say for my doctor. So,
do you see a chiropractor?
No, I can't get the VA to approve it. Ever since the new administration, they've gone back on everything that Trump put in.
Wow.
So, yeah, I got to basically go in there with a freaking platoon and try to freaking get them to convince to let me see a chiropractor. I wish I could because I really do need one.
Yeah,
Or
chiropractor is really important.
Yeah. I pay the masseuse I go to the masseuse like once a month. And she's real careful with the injuries I have on my neck and spine, which, you have to have a relationship like with the chiropractor. They got to know what's up so they know. But same thing with the masseuse also. So, but
yeah,
I'm going to tell her I'm not drinking no more water because she's killing me. She convinced me to drink all this water, and now I'm having all these other problems. What's up with that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a fight and battle, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I was going to say is if you could get into a chiropractor that you really trust and like, most of them are naturopathics. So they can help you. They're really into the keto stuff too, at least the ones that know about keto. Keto still, a lot of people don't know about it yet. So, but they help a lot if you could go that route. But I can't believe the VA stopped that.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So, but luckily I still got my private insurance also. I've never canceled that. So now I'm trying to fight with them to get a new doctor because they got the VA doctors list. Is like, no, I want to break away from the VA because they're not,
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for them to send me the list via email so I can try to pick a doctor and go interview with them and tell them, look, I don't want drugs. I want everything natural, but we need to get this on hold. Basically start all over because the VA did everything and messed it all up. And
yeah.
So
another idea would be like I had a hard time finding a doctor too in my area that was for the natural medicines. So finally, I just started talking to the nurse practitioner at my local doctor's office, and she was on board with everything that I was talking about. So instead of seeing the doctor, I just see the nurse practitioner now.
Yeah.
They seem a little more open-minded. Pete says, I don't drink any coffee. I drink coffee, but because I do have such severe anxiety, I drink decaf coffee. And it's just because I love the taste of coffee and I want it. I just don't want the side effects I get from it. So I'll just do decaf coffee.
Yeah. I deal with it. I know I should be on decaf, but I deal with it. I can't handle decaf.
Everybody says the same thing. I'm like, it just tastes like coffee. I've been drinking it for so long now. I guess I just taste like regular coffee now.
Mm-hmm. So, but I have switched over to herbal teas, which is a whole lot better, but I still got to have at least 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day.
Yeah. What kind of teas are you drinking?
Lately I've been drinking, it's like a one's for sure is ginger. Another one is mint. I don't know how I got a box of like diet tea, so I've been drinking that also. Just instead of drinking coffee, just add it in there. And I actually like the way it smells and how it tastes. I was like, this is diet tea? This ain't no Lipton. I mean,
yeah.
And there's a couple others. I can't even think of the name. I'd have to go get all the boxes just to show them. So
I love my peppermint tea. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if it's hot or cold. I really like the peppermint tea for some reason.
Yeah. And after you drink it, put the tea bags on a little plate in the corner of your room. I'll keep spiders and stuff, certain bugs away from that area.
Yeah. So. And what else do I do? Sometimes I'll do lavender tea or chamomile, but those are usually at night. And I haven't done them for a while. They're more relaxation teas. But I do a lot of the magnesium calm at night now. So I haven't been drinking my tea at night.
Mm-hmm.
But I love tea.
Yeah.
I tried doing that green tea. Have you ever tried that?
Yeah, I can't drink it unless I put honey in it. So, I mean, I got to have honey in it. Yeah. By itself, I'm like, how do people drink this?
Yeah, I have no idea how those people drink it, and you see in other countries they drink little tiny cups like this. I'm like, well,
Mhm.
no wonder they drink tiny cups because you can't get past that taste. Ugh.
Mhm. And the thing is, half of them don't use a tea bag. They just have it all natural, put in there, and they just pour it. It's sitting in the cup. So you're reading the tea. You know how the Chinese, you read the tea leaves after you're drinking it. It's
Mhm.
got all the ingredients in the cup. You drink it, and then you're looking down, and it's all like,
Yeah.
that alone. I'm like, that looks like the garbage disposal.
Hey, Northwoods Peachtree. Yeah, I do have a Twitter. I drank coffee for 45 years and got up one day and couldn't stand the taste. Oh, wow. That's Pizza Homestead. I
Mhm.
pretty much did that with alcohol. I didn't drink for 45 years, but I drank, quite a bit of my life. And so one
Mhm.
day I was like, I didn't have the taste for it anymore.
Mhm.
And I haven't had a drink in 10 years now. It's been a long time.
Yeah, don't miss it. Out of sight, out of mind. Mhm.
Yeah, I think when you're younger and you get all that stuff out of your system, you get older and you're just like, been there, done that.
No, I don't know. So you got notified today about getting monetized, or well,
Yeah,
congratulations, that's awesome.
thank you.
But everybody I know that's gotten the notification, they've had to wait the 30 days because YouTube's not in a rush to give you money.
Oh, wow. I
So,
waited 2 weeks, so I didn't have to wait the full month, thankfully.
okay.
But 2 weeks. But they were already putting a lot of stuff on my channel. Um,
Mhm.
like my ads were already on my channel. And then there was stuff that was set up behind the scenes on YouTube Studio. I just
Mhm.
hadn't got the letter yet. And I'm like, well, what's going on? This is weird.
Mhm.
Hey, Diana, Brianna, Fairchild, thanks for coming in. We're celebrating my monetization that I just got the letter today. And we're shouting out Pizza Homestead. If you don't know him, please go check him out. It's an awesome channel. Everybody's in here. Everybody that's in my chat is awesome, though. On my panel, we've got really good people here.
Ah, here I'm looking on DuckDuckGo and even on YouTube. 'Cause I can't remember if I'm subscribed to Pete. I'm looking right now. Get the link.
Pete's my neighbor. He's in Kentucky. I'm in Ohio. Where are
Yeah,
you at?
I
You're in
am.
Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm in Texas. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I can see his picture a lot better. Yeah. I know who Pete is. I stay quiet in the stream because he scares me. I'm just joking, Pete. Don't. I just stay quiet and watch your videos.
Yeah, I like Pete's videos. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah. He knows how to bury stuff, and I don't know. I've learned if men know how to bury stuff, they know how to get rid of evidence. And if you get rid of evidence, you know what I'm saying. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, please. Nah, he is awesome, though. I like his videos.
Yeah.
That's why I was checking because like I could swear I was subscribed to him. Like, damn.
Hey, Joy's Blessed Life. Thanks for coming in. Oh, it was crazy because I try to check and make sure, I'm subscribed to everybody that I want to be to. And I am constantly checking to make sure it's stuck and everything. And somebody, it was Gray Man prepping.
Yep.
He said he hadn't seen me around for a while. And I'm like, what? Like, I haven't even gotten any notifications that you were live or anything. So when he said that, automatically I was like, oh, I bet YouTube unsubscribed me. So I went over to his channel. Sure enough, they had unsubscribed me. I'm like, what the heck?
Yep. I had
So,
to do that for Gray Man, and then I found 5 channels this morning that the bell notification was turned off. I'm like, and I always move them up to the all. I have my phone set for the notifications because if you don't have your phone set, if you use your phone for YouTube also, and you
yeah.
turn off notifications that turns off the ones on your laptop. I learned that the hard way, but now at night I have to make sure I mute my phone so I don't hear every notification from 2 to 5 in the morning. They're
Right.
downloading at that time. So, but
It's so frustrating when they do that, though, especially when you don't realize it, and you get caught up doing everything you need to do on YouTube, and then you realize, oh, I'm not with them anymore. Like, what the heck?
So,
and it's really frustrating the ones that you follow constantly all the time, and you're watching their stuff, that you're interacting with them.
yeah. Yeah, it's the people today on the thing. We didn't get notified that you're going to live streams. I live stream the same day every day, unless there's an emergency appointment or something. Then you'll find out about it one way or the other. But I was like, sorry, you didn't get notified. I can't do nothing. I can't go click on your name and send them a message. I mean, I'm on.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, we could do that and send out, click everybody's name and just say, hey, send a notification. I'm going live in 5 minutes.
Diana says, YouTube told me I had 26,000 in December, but I had taken 13,000 away. I had no idea until they told me. They didn't give me them back either. Wow. That's a lot. They take away old friends and not really our new friends. Well, that's what I'm seeing here lately, Diana. They're taking away all my new friends and all the people I interact with constantly, and they're leaving the other ones alone. So it's backwards for me. Hey, Lady Casca. Yeah, YouTube is the one that takes them. I know. YouTube unsubscribed my BFF from a channel. She had to resub, and YouTube unsubbed me from a local friend. I had to resub. Yeah, it's getting crazy out there. Hey, Harvey Black. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? She says for every 2 new friends, they take an old one away.
That's how they control your money.
It's like a game. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to be playing games with your business like this.
Ooh, that smells so good.
What's it smell like?
I don't know. It smells like an incense.
Isn't it hard? It's so hard to describe things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell earthy at all?
Yeah, a little bit. You can tell it's natural.
Yeah.
You know how you get a cigarette and you can smell, yeah, there's chemicals in it, but this smells all natural.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna light my first, since I'm a virgin, in front of you.
Oh my goodness!
That's too much. That's too much. Put it out.
Yeah, just do only a couple hits. You're so brave. There's no way I'd be able to do it like that. I got freshly.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Lady Casca says I got freshly proper popcorn.
Proper popcorn. Yeah, I was trying to tell her to stay away from the microwave popcorn because that has cancer-causing additives in the bag.
Yeah.
I told her she needs to go natural on that.
So, how's it taste?
It tastes almost like a clove, really.
Hey, that's a good one.
I mean, I went looking for cloves, and they don't have them at the tobacco shops no more. They're disappeared.
Yeah.
But this one tastes like a clove. Oh yeah, it smells like a incense now with it burning. Oh yeah. I burn incense in the house.
Yeah.
I won't use those plugins or sprays and stuff.
I love incense. Lady Casca says popped on the stove, Z trust.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I mean, you can use an air popper too, but I mean, I like the air popper one because it makes it fluffier than on the stove, but I love the stove one the best myself. Mm-hmm. And I tried to tell them, like, if you ever get cake pies, don't get rid of them. You can always get a little clip thing to clip on and put some
Foil.
foil. Yeah, put it real lightly on there and use that if you don't ever have the thing to cook on the stove or a campfire.
I don't know why, but when it pops on the stove like that, it always scares me. I always make my husband popcorn because every time it pops, I'm like, oh, I'm like, I can't handle this. It's hard on my nerves.
Like wear safety glasses. You think it's gonna pop up and hit you in the eye or something.
Yeah. Now I want some popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in forever because keto, popcorn really isn't keto.
Mm-hmm.
But they have sorghum. Is that how you say it? Sorghum? Something like that. It's like popcorn, but it's red instead. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
And I researched that, and people are using that instead of the popcorn, and it's a lot lower carb. I just can't find any local here. Sorghum. There you go. Thank you, Lady Casca.
Sorghum. Okay.
Yeah. And I guess people do grow it.
Yeah. Oh, cake. Did I say cake pies? I meant pie pans. Sorry if I said cake pies.
Oh, you did. I didn't even catch it either, but I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Buffering here. Y'all have a good night. Got to get dishes done. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy Blessed Life. I only have one countertop in the kitchen, and my slow cooker is on it right now. Yeah, so I bet it's better to be popping popcorn on the stove anyway then. You don't have to pull the microwave out every time.
Oh, no.
Pete's Little Homestead says it's fun putting popcorn on an open fire outside. I've never tried that before.
Oh, you have to. If you like the Jiffy Pop, ones that you buy and you do over the flame, do it over the campfire. 1,000 times better.
Huh.
1,000
I'll have to try it. I'm not sure, Moonphase. Maybe Lady Casca knows, but I've never actually had it. Lady Casca says she's not sure either, but she knows how to pronounce it. I pronounce all my words wrong.
Yeah.
Northwood says the flavor is awesome as well.
Yeah.
Why is that? When you cook stuff on the fire, it's always better than anything else.
It's completely natural.
Maybe that's what it is.
Gives that mesquite taste without mesquite.
Pete says, laugh out loud, Jess, with no lid. Oh, I have popcorn everywhere, Pete.
Yeah, Lady Cassie knows how to pronounce everything. She had some kind of sandwich, and I don't know how. It's spelled almost like Quiznos, but it's not. But I kept on saying guano. So she kept on. She had to pop on my live and tell me how to pronounce it, and I still couldn't pronounce it right. I just gave up on it. It's like, okay, Lady Cassie, you would. I still went around telling everybody she was having that guano sandwich. It looked good, though. It really did look good.
That's a good one. Oh, you're talking about Quint. No, I can't say it right.
It's guano. Now you know why I was saying guano, because the way it looks like that.
Quinoa or something like that is how they say it.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny though? Like once one person starts pronouncing something wrong, you can't get it right after that.
Yeah, exactly, Moonface.
Primitive instinct kicks in. Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny. It's just funny because I go through the same thing. I do it all the time, and people in my chat are like, no, it's this. And they try to get me to pronounce it right, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is laugh at yourself. It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, anytime I can pick on Lady Casca, because she makes a lot of good things to cook and all that also. And I'm always like, oh, man, I want to try that. I can't. Especially since I've tried to go completely keto. I'm like, I can't. Looks good, though. I'm drooling and all that. I'm like,
once you get like really used to doing keto and stuff and you're comfortable, then you'll be able to watch Lady Casca's videos or whoever else's, and then you'll be sitting there thinking, okay, how can I make this keto? What can I switch up? You know, what ingredient can I switch for whatever they're using? That's what I do anyway. And I mean, I still really enjoy watching everybody's cooking videos. I just change it up to keto ingredient if it's not.
It's like the crepes that you made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make those this weekend. That looks so good. I'm going to make the crepes.
They were so good. I made those 2 days in a row, and I'm like, okay, I got to make these again. They're so good. Hey, Gardener Josh, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I was going to call them crepes, but I was like, no. I looked it up. It's like, okay, it's crepes. Okay.
Yeah, Moonface says quinoa. That's how you say it.
Quinoa.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Lady Casca said it was quinoa.
I don't know.
I'll just stay with guano. Everybody will know. By the time, the world ends, everybody will know I called it guano. It wasn't guano, but I call it guano.
Peteslittlehomestead, I will definitely let you know how the sassafras tea turns out. I'll probably do a video on it and taste test it in front of everybody. And if anybody's in the chat that doesn't know Peteslittlehomestead, please go check him out. I'll post his link in the chat again. All right, I just dropped his link. Check him out. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit the like button. You know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, moon phase. Every time I see moon phases thing, I'm thinking of moon pies.
What did Lady Casca just write?
I know what's this?
What that is?
Yeah. Inkmo. What it is? No idea. As far as she does that just to mess with me.
Yo, Grandma, hello and welcome. Says currently hitting an OG bean dip cartridge.
Okay. So exactly what is sassafras? I know you could use it for a tea, obviously, because, Pete's going to use it for a tea, but.
Yeah. So sassafras is actually the root of a tree, of the sassafras tree, but they used to use it in root beer. That's how they would make root beer.
Ah, okay. That's why it sounds so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the root beer. Okay. Yeah, I used to love drinking root beer too.
Yeah. Eventually, I would like to see if I could make root beer. That would be awesome. Keto root beer.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta familiarize myself with sassafras first.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is a cool channel.
Yes, moon phrase. We did talk about moon pies the other day. We were talking about what was that company? I can't remember now. Not Hostess, but what was that?
Little Debbie.
No, Wonder Bread. Yeah, Wonder Bread. They used to do all the little like Hostess cakes and stuff like that, but they went out of business here. And we were talking like even before I was keto, I didn't like massive amounts of sweets, and that's what we were talking about. But they sold those moon pies, and Moonface was saying how much she loved the banana moon pies, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, I was like, weren't those the ones with marshmallow in it? And she couldn't remember, but I'm pretty sure that in the middle of those moon pies was marshmallow.
Yeah, it was like a marshmallow cream.
Yeah.
Thing, but it was it was fluffy. It wasn't like
the
cream that you put in with the See, I can't even think of it now. I should just stay quiet.
But yeah, I don't personally like marshmallows unless they are like burnt to a crisp on over a fire. Other than that, I can't eat that marshmallow fluff or marshmallows or anything like that. So those banana moon, well, any moon pie was like ugh to me.
Yeah. Oh no, the banana. It tasted like banana too. I was like, no aftertaste. You just didn't like the fluff in the middle.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody was grandma was asking if we ever heard of that strain before. I have not. I think everybody here on the panel or in the chat is pretty new to that stuff. So we're all just learning.
I'm trying to see what strain she's talking about.
It was, I don't know. It was up a little bit there. Bean dip.
Huh.
Never
OG
heard of
bean
that.
dip cartridge. I know what bean dip is. I've never heard of the OG cartridge kind of. So, and I was younger, I used to eat the bean dip. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gardner Josh, I am so sorry I missed your live last night. I think it was last night. My days are running together. I tried so hard to stay up for your live and I fell asleep. I'm so horrible. I cannot stay up past 9:30 anymore. And the only reason I'm up now is because I took a nap at like 7 o'clock and I didn't wake up until 9:28 or something like that. So then I had to rush on here. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a live at 9:30.
I did that before. And it's always when I'm going to go live. It always happens in the morning time. I'm like, I'm on the chair, and the next thing I'm like, something wakes me up. I was like, oh, God, I got 10 minutes. Try to get everything together. I'm like,
At least you had 10 minutes. I had like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, I got to use the bathroom. I got to do this. I'm like, ah.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like I always do it when I go live. It's like I'm always late to my own lives.
When you do that, put the clicker on so you count down from 30. That gives you just a little bit more time. And then people will start learning, okay, you're doing that. Because you had to run to the bathroom. You're running late.
I need to figure out how to do that clicker. I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh, that's easy. You know how you go where the comments private and all that is?
Mm-hmm.
There's a spot where you can go and you just got to scroll down and they'll show you a little clicker that says 30, or you can get your own from the internet and put it there.
Oh, okay.
You just got to scroll down.
Yeah, I got to play around with it. Yeah. Let's see. There's a couple things. I'm so bad at keeping up with the chat, you guys. I'm trying. I put on my first video over 15 minutes. I put out my first video over 15 minutes today. If you want to laugh at my weirdness. Lake Farrier had a good time. I will check it out, Lady Casca. All right, Ginger Ninja. Thanks for coming in. Lady Casca saying moon pies are too processed. Yes, they are. But I don't think any of us cared back in the day.
No.
I don't think anybody was really into looking into processed foods back then.
Back then, it's like, what's your process?
Right.
Don't you mean prepared?
All right, Northern Woods. We'll see you back here in a little bit. I knew what you meant, Lady Casca. It's all right. Hello, Miss Taz. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
I got to check out Jiggly Josh just to check out his rated garden beds now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sugar's real hard to break. I'll put sugar up there along with cigarettes and coffee.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think honestly, for me, cigarettes is way harder to quit than sugar.
I don't know. I never realized until I started doing the keto thing how much sugar was it actually in a lot of stuff, and And that's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, really? This has sugar in it?
Right. All right, Pete, thanks for coming in again. If you haven't checked out Peaceful Homestead, please go check him out. Amazing channel, awesome guy. Also, for everybody that's leaving, I want to let you know Mark over at Rolling Homestead will be live tonight. It'll be 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Central Time, it'll be 10:30. So please go check him out. I'll be over there as well with Gray Man Prepping. So I hope to see you all over there. Let's see who else. Busy life on farm. Goats are kidding all week. That's awesome. That's exciting. Sugar is addictive. Yes, it is. Yeah, sugar. I honestly didn't really have a problem getting off sugar. I know I hear other people saying it's really hard, but I had a lot of keto desserts in the house. Like I was making keto pumpkin pies and keto cheesecakes and things like that, cookies. So I really didn't have a sugar withdrawal. My biggest problem was the breads. I love bread. And I really had withdrawals from bread, especially if we went out to a restaurant like Olive Garden and they had their breadsticks, or, Texas Roadhouse, they had their bread, their rules. And I'm like, oh, why does the bread always have to be like the best tasting thing?
Yeah. That's why I avoid going to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to go to eat the salad and have the soup, but I can't sit there. I can't have a salad. I can't have the soup without those freaking bread rolls.
Yep.
Usually if I go, I take my kids and, well, my grown men now, since they're men now, supposedly, and they'll kill it. I don't know which is worse. They either bring in more water for them to drink or bring in more bread.
Yeah.
So you might as well just stay here. Don't even go nowhere else, because give them like 30 seconds. They're going to need more bread.
Yeah. Miss Taz says, I just got off 1 year of cigarettes in February after 40 years of smoking. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I don't do lives. I will be in Gray Man's next Tuesday. You have not missed it yet. Oh, okay. Why was I thinking you were going live last night? I swear everybody in the chat was saying you were going live last night.
Well, it's about time, Josh. Get up there and get live, darn it.
Yeah, once you go live, you'll never turn back.
Well, you'll see after doing your videos too, you'll see lives are a whole lot easier than videos at times. So, yeah, I'm not going to do video. I'll just talk about it.
Yeah. That's a thing too. Like I always get really nervous in videos. Like my lives, I'm fine. My videos, I get super nervous. And I'm like, that's so backwards. It should be the other way around.
Now, Miss Taz has a question for you.
What do you use as a sweetener? I use pure stevia, or I actually have a stevia plant that I will use. But mostly in the wintertime, it's the store-bought pure stevia.
Well, she's got another one, too.
I use isomalt for my diabetic patients, but it comes from sugar beets. Is it okay to use for keto? I would do more research on it, but in my opinion, I would say no, because the sugar beets is still going to raise that insulin level. And that's the point. You're trying to bring that insulin level down.
Yeah.
But as I always say, do your own research.
Man, she's full of questions.
Gardner Josh says, I can't figure out StreamYard. Can someone help? Of course.
Yeah. All control delete. I'm just joking. No.
Yes, I was able to get the taxes for the money, and I did do a video of me going into my local, I guess, city building, paying those taxes.
It's probably gotten a whole lot stricter now how to go into the city buildings.
we live in a pretty small town, so, and we're like most people in my town, they don't follow what everybody else is saying to do. So,
Yeah. Unfortunately, anything, if you got to pay anything except for the water, it's in our federal court building. So you
oh,
got to go through security the first phase, and you got to go through a metal detector the second phase, and you got to wear a mask. And then they ask if you know where you're going. And you got to freaking verbally tell them where you're going before they let you on the elevators. And then they got them on every freaking level of the elevators too. It's a pain in the butt.
yeah, I would never go pay anything. That's like a nightmare to me. First, you got to wear a mask. Then you got to go into an elevator, which I hate. No, and you got to go through metal. No, that's a whole bad scenario for me.
Yeah. Which I don't understand. They have fire escapes where you can use the stairs, but they have them closed. It's only for emergencies. So you're forced to get into this little freaking closet and ride it up and down with people, and there's no way you can keep 6 feet distance.
See,
So why wear a mask?
right?
I'm like, and I asked the security guard that. Well, that's just how. I was like, no, you need to get one of those big old freaking cargo freight elevators so everybody can be 6 feet away. 4 people per trip, right on the corners and go up and down and stuff. But
Yeah. Do you notice that if you wear a mask in town, does it give you anxiety? Like you have a hard time breathing wearing that thing?
yeah, but normally I put it like I go to the grocery store. You're supposed to wear, so I put it on. And as soon as I'm past, let's say about 10 feet from the entrance, I drop it.
Yeah, I do the
And,
same.
I
It's
mean,
so
it's like,
hard. I don't like them things at all.
yeah. And I won't wear those blue ones that they sell in bulk because I've heard too many nightmare stories about those
Yeah.
throwaway ones. So I've gone to, I can't even remember the place. I'd have to look it up on my internet thing. But I have a friend that's an artist, and he'll do pictures, photography, and do paintings. And I go to this website where he advertises all where you can buy it. And there's one where you can get it all put on mask, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
I'll buy something to put in the house, but then I turn out I'll especially get ones with masks, and they use specific masks. They're more comfortable than everything else that they're selling. So I'm like, so
It was funny because like, what did we have to go? We had to go to the hospital for something when this first started out, and I can't remember what it was, but they were passing out like these blue cloth masks. I can't remember who it was that we ran into, and they said they swore they're not wearing those cloth masks because it reminds them of wearing a pair of women's underwear across their face. I about lost it. I laughed so hard when they said that. But I definitely like the cloth ones better than those blue ones.
hey Josh, if you're having problems connecting your StreamYard to YouTube, if you already have your YouTube account, all you gotta do is put your YouTube account name on the StreamYard and it automatically connects. So you have to have the same name from your YouTube account on your StreamYard in order to get it to work. I didn't read the whole thing. I just read what Lady Casca said. So if I'm off, go ahead and laugh at me. Won't be the first time I laugh at myself. Oh, you're doing it on the phone. Yeah, good luck on that one. I can't help you on the phone one.
I don't know how to do it on the phone. I've never tried.
I know if you do it on the phone, it's going to drain your battery quick. So you want to be plugged in and charging while doing it.
Moonface says, nope, nope, no stairs. I would rather do stairs than an elevator any day, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I know I can't get stuck on the stairs.
I don't know. Some of our old time schools I've noticed because they're closing and building new schools everywhere. Had the old time, if it was more than one level, 2 levels, 3 levels, they had the old time slides.
Yeah.
So if you're up there and you got on the slide, you slid down to the ground level and you got out of there in case there's a fire.
Huh.
Why don't they put that in some of the buildings? They put like a fireman pole. I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of hard for a lady that's wearing a skirt or something, but I mean, you're gonna want to go through a smoky fire stairs, or are you gonna ride the pole down?
Yeah.
If it's only you're on the second level, I'll ride a pole down. I don't care. I'm out of there. There's a fire.
Yeah.
But what if they put the slides in there too? I mean, they could, that doesn't have to be those big metal slides. It could be the plastic slides from McDonald's.
Yeah. Hey, Heritage Heart Homestead, thanks for coming in.
Your squash already gonna pop flowers? Oh man, I am real behind you, Lady Casca. Yeah, Josh, you're gonna have fun using that phone. I would say get with.
You could get with Mark. Mark might know. Rolling Homestead. He's having a tech talk tonight with Gray Man prepping. Who are you gonna say? Trust in God.
The only one I know that uses her phone to stream on StreamYard sometimes is Lake Fairy.
Oh yeah, Lake
but
Fairy.
She does more. She uses her laptop more than anything, but she has done on her phone. So
yeah.
So I hate texting on my phone. I try to join the live streams and try to text. My fingers are too fat. So
I just laugh because my husband says the same thing. He hates texting. He can't do it.
Yeah, I might have not wanted to light this again. I just so used to lighted a cigarette. I lit this one by accident. Hey, I don't feel the pain in my back, my neck, or my knees right now, so it works.
That's awesome.
I don't think I'm gonna have to go to the strong one. So
yeah, I don't think you don't need much at all. Don't be like me and smoke the whole thing.
Oh, I used you when I talked to the guy too. We both laughed. We weren't making fun of you. He's like, really? Nobody told her? It's like, no. Well, I walked in and say, I'm a complete virgin. I don't know nothing about CBD, but all I can tell you is like it used to be pot, or maybe it was pot or similar to pot, but it doesn't get you high mentally. And it doesn't give you the munchies. And it was like, oh, let me try to explain everything. And I went to the story that you're the one that told me, that is smokable.
Yeah.
I didn't know. And he said, well, do you want the smokable? Or do you want the vape? It's like, oh, no, I'm staying away from vape. I can't do cigarettes and then try to vape. I'm like, so.
Yeah.
But I did learn one thing. I was watching a TV program called Finding Noah. And that was about them climbing up Mount Ararat. And even all the fit guys, and these guys were in the 50s, somewhere in the 20s and 30s and all that, they're having a hard time climbing to the very top. But they're showing the Kurds that escort them, they paid to escort them all the way up there safely. They're climbing up there, smoking a cigarette. Like it's nothing to them. It's like, I don't know how they do it. It's like, it's because the cigarette, you get used to, you're not inhaling that much air when you're inhaling the smoke.
Yeah.
At the high altitude. So.
Heritage Heart says, Jess, why are you so far away? You look like you're floating. Sorry. Maybe I was. I was taking on Trust in God's effects here. Moonface says that stuff does work for pain. Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to laugh because I was leaving. He's like, now make sure you don't drive when you're doing it until you get used to how it feels.
Yeah.
No, everybody's always telling me any medicine they give me, oh, don't do heavy machinery and all that. And I'm like,
know the routine, don't we?
Yeah.
Bye, Mark. Thanks for coming in at Rolling Homesteads. We'll see you later.
If Jess gets too close, she gets potholes.
Oh, yeah, I do get potholes if I get too close. I forgot about that, too. Miss Tass says, I do. That's my biz. Ask me questions about anything related to hemp or the other one. I don't know what I can and can't say. So, today I worked on monetizing all my videos today. And I was really upset because my CBD video, it says it's ineligible for it to be monetized. So I can't monetize that one. So I don't know if that means I can't ever do any more CBD reviews or what, but I'm kind of really upset about that. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on here and what I'm not. So I'm going to have to do some research on that as well.
Yeah, but I was so glad when I freaking walked in and he said, "Yeah, we got them." Like, yes, a little bit more expensive than what you got yours for, but I mean, it's 14 here instead of 10 where you got them. But I mean, hey.
Yeah.
And of course, the first thing I asked is, "You got hemp rolls?" Like, yeah. I was like, and I tried going into the store, and he's like, "Well, we got flowers, we got this, we got that, we got some the we roll, some you really want roll." I'm like, I told you I'm a virgin. I don't know. It's like a little cigarette pack. That's all I know. He's like, "Okay, I know what you're talking about."
Moonphase is saying, what are you ladies talking about potholes? This is a pothole. Hey, it's not doing it as bad tonight. You see
Yeah.
it? It's in my hand. The other night, it was like my whole face, though. Or the last time I did it on here.
Yeah. It sounds like if I even eat any guacamole or avocado,
Mm-hmm.
yep, it looks like I got the mumps. I get pimples everywhere, and they're not pimples; they're just like I have to stay away from avocado.
Yeah, Miss Taz, there are tons of CBD channels too, and I don't understand that because I actually used one of the CBD channels as an example to make sure I had all the writing and like the 18 and plus and everything on my video so I wouldn't get dinged, but I don't know. I still must have not done something right.
Either that, or all the other channels that do the CBD aren't monetized.
And I didn't even think of that. Maybe that's what it is.
I mean, they're doing their business, but they can't get monetized because of the so.
Miss
So okay,
Taz,
whose business is it again?
Miss Taz's.
Oh, okay.
She's
And
And they say prices are going up, stock up, or learn.
I got going to DuckDuckGo again, so going to YouTube. I want to see if she's got a channel. 'Cause I don't think I'm subscribed to Miss Taz.
They pick and choose. It's just mean. Yeah, that is mean. Might need to put a disclaimer on it. It does have a disclaimer in the video and in the description, Lady Casca. I was really, really careful when I did that video. Because I did want to continue with education on pain and anxiety in the CBD world. And I really wanted to continue doing reviews on that, but that's going to change things if I can't monetize any of it. I really don't do videos and I am just a watcher. Yeah, maybe I need to go make some friends on some CBD channels.
Okay, I just subscribed to Miss Taz Christie, and hopefully somewhere on there she's got her website for her stuff. So yeah, this stuff works this good. I'm gonna give it a couple more days, but by Friday, which is 2 days from now, if it's still working this good and I'm not feeling the pain, I may order freaking. Well, these were 14, so I'll buy 10 boxes right off the bat. That's what, 140 bucks. I'll buy 10. Hey, you got to prep it. It's just gonna go up, and if it works, and what happens if you run out of aspirin?
Heritage Heart Homestead says anything medical is a no-no. Anything that has anything to do with health. Well, that's my whole channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I want to try the keto tortillas too. That's the other thing I wanted to mention to you.
You know, I forgot today was Cinco de Mayo. I'm so mad at myself. I was going to have tacos, keto tacos tonight, and I completely forgot.
Let me guess, you had pizza. No, I'm just joking.
No, actually, the hubby cooked tonight. I've been cooking all week, so he cooked hamburgers tonight. So I might just do the tacos tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But
Now you can blame the hubby. You can just say, "Hey, it was Cinco de Mayo. You made hamburgers. What's wrong with you?"
I can't do that. He did me a favor. I didn't have to cook tonight, so I gotta be nice.
No, you don't. Just say, here, I got more pills for you to take. No, I'll cook for a month. No more. That video still gets me. I mean, when I want to laugh, I go put that on.
Yeah. A Heritage Heart Homestead says, I mean like herbs and such. I know what you mean, but that's a lot of stuff I talk about is herbs and natural medicine, supplements and things like that. They want everyone sick. Yep.
So you should do a video on sugar.
Yeah.
And so the bad side effects is like, well, sugar is all these baking channels use sugar, so they shouldn't not be able to monetize this. Let's see how far it goes.
Yeah.
Sugar's addictive. Blah 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 blah. I'm talking about this, and it's not addictive, but yet I can't post it.
Yeah. And it's amazing to me, like the sugar, like when you actually realize how much sugar is in one thing, like ketchup, for instance, there's like a whole 2 cups of ketchup or 2 cups of sugar in one bottle of ketchup. Isn't that insane? That's so much.
Yeah. And if you had an empty ketchup bottle and put 2 cups in there, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, Moon Phase is asking anybody, would anyone know, is there a specific garlic dosage for a puncture wound, bacterial infection, or anything close? I do not have that answer, but if anybody in the chat or trust in God, if you know, you can answer. I don't know.
I would have to see the wound for one. And I really, right now, I wouldn't show me a wound. Unless you want me to demonstrate how regurgitating actually works. But, I'm not feeling so good. I don't want to feel no pain. I'm flying. I joined Jess on the International Space Station. He's in the kitchen.
You don't feel any head change, though, do you?
No.
You just feel...
I don't feel nothing in my knees, my legs, or my hands. My hands were really cramping today.
Oh, wow.
And I feel nothing. I'm like, so that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah. So
as long as you use it right and not like Keto Homestead with Jess.
So a 10-pack. Well, I'll just estimate $1.40 per one. So 70 cents worth of this stuff. And I'm feeling better than I have. This stuff where I still feel pain, even though this is probably the best thing they got out there that's not natural, the Blue Stop. And that's $30 a bottle.
Wow, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it lasts a long time, but out of all the non-healthy rubs, that was probably the best one. Moon Phase. Yeah, who are those people? This is our plan and our bodies fair square.
I was reading Miss Taz's comment and I didn't understand it.
Which one? Our patient one?
I'm not.
I'm trying to see which comment you're talking about.
I can't say that. Auto. You say the cramps with you to the camps. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, that took a while for my brain to click in. Sorry, Miss Taz.
Yeah, she's still recovering from having hamburgers on Cinco de Mayo. She can't wrap that around her brain right now. That's how you do a cover story. Oh, wait. That's how you do a cover story. Anonymous.
Hey, Eric, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. It's been a long time. Hope you're well.
Uh-oh. Auntie Jess, huh?
Yes, this is one of my adopted YouTube nephews.
Okay.
Eric is 6 years old and he has a gardening channel and he is amazing. If you haven't, or you can check him out. He's got a cute channel over there and he works really hard on it.
Okay. Let me put that on YouTube and find it. I know I'm subscribed to one with some brothers. They're kind of young, but I don't know. I don't think that's the same one as Eric's. I like learning from kids because they know more than us. And, you know. And then when they become teenagers, they forget everything. Nope, I wasn't, but I will be subscribed now. There you go. And now, yep. Oh, I like him in his chef hat. The broccoli cheese soup. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Eric says, I'm doing some studies. Well, I hope you're studying and you're getting good grades. He's a really good student. He always gets good grades. Now, your uncle, trust in God, you just got adopted.
Not a problem. It'll keep me busy. Ask me any question. I'll help you with your homework. I won't give you the answer, but I help you with it.
Hello.
Pappy Two Bears. Okay. Sorry.
You're fine. I'm just trying to get Eric's link. I'm so bad at it. I'm not as quick as
I could have put it up there. I'm sorry. Oh no, I can't. I don't think I don't know. Am I?
I don't know if you are or not. I am a really slow moderator. I'm not good at that job.
I'm only good when I'm on my laptop. If I'm on my phone, I'm like somebody else got to do it.
Yeah. All right, here's Eric's link. See, he's in school and he has all A's. Congratulations, Eric. That's a really good achievement.
No.
You should be proud of yourself.
Man, even his soya chunk fried rice recipe looks wonderful. Oh my goodness. Yay. My nephew has more subscribers than I do. Awesome.
Thank you, everyone in the chat that's connecting with Eric. It's awesome of you. Trust in God, can you type something in the chat for me?
Sure. What do you want me to type in the chat for you?
Anything. That way I can make you a mod.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you're.
Unless you don't want to be a mod.
Yeah. Prove me wrong. I'm the guy sitting at the table to the side. Prove me wrong.
I just proved you wrong. You might want to type something else again.
Let's see. Yep, I didn't get that sledgehammer, so yep. You only gave me a wrench.
What's a sledgehammer?
That's what we were picking on 101 about because he had so many mods at one time because he needed them when he was at like 7,000 every night.
Yeah.
And I told him I got tired of doing the wrench thing. He needs to give me a freaking sledgehammer.
Right.
But he must be so sick of some of these freaking people out of here.
I know.
For a while, he was just like, "Oh, just time them out. Just time them out." And I understand he was not wanting to lose people, but I mean, some of them just needed to go. And he
Yeah.
was like, no. And then he started realizing, yeah, I got to lift the mods. If they're being that blunt, you just need to get rid of them. It's like, yeah, it can only be so nice for so long. And then you got to put the hammer down.
Yeah, I don't know if you can say that, Moonface. I have no idea what we can and can't say anymore. I'm so lost.
No, I got to check.
And yeah, prepping 101s is, I'm a moderator in there, and I'm a horrible moderator anyways. So like going into prepping 101s and trying to moderate, it just makes me even feel this much smaller. I'm like, I can't even see half the stuff people put in that chat before everybody else has deleted it and blocked it. And I'm like, wow, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey's really good at that too. Harvey deletes stuff out of people's chats before I even get a chance to look at it to delete it.
Yeah. I used to be like that, and then I stopped, and then he got a couple other ones that after doing it for so long, they do it faster than I do. And I'm like, I'm just in there in case they miss one.
Yeah.
I tell 101, so you really want to take my rush away, give it to somebody else, you can. But if you don't, I'll just watch for the leftovers.
And that's what I do too. I just look out for the ones that they miss.
Does your soil need all that acid, Peppy? Okay. Well, I hear if you use the vinegar, it doesn't add any acids to the soil.
Hey, Half Century Farm. Thanks for coming in. I'm a mod on Mark B's channel. How's that? I bet that's crazy too.
Oh, yeah. His definitely got to be crazy. I try not to comment on Mark B's because I was you know how I like to joke on the chat sometimes.
Yeah.
I was doing that to Mark, and a couple of them thought I was.
Yeah.
Somebody declared a heckle. I was like, no, that's trust. He just jokes. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay. So.
I've done the same thing. I don't know. Hopefully he didn't take it the wrong way, but Eric says, well, it's nice to see you again, Auntie Jess. I have so much schoolwork. I'm behind on so much of my favorite YouTubers. You have a good night, Eric. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Lady Cash, you can't put your thing on there because you're not a mod.
I put coffee grounds. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Miss Taz says I put the coffee grounds on my berries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that, and I would just mix it in with my mulch.
Hey, Doc P, thanks for coming in. Oh, Half Century Farm says everyone's a mod there. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, all the regulars, if you're a regular, you're a mod. So if it's somebody new going in there to heckle, you can tell who they are right away. Because they got no wrench.
Yeah, I'm trying to do new stuff with like my mods and stuff like that. I obviously don't want moderators in my chat that never show up.
Yeah.
So I need to go back through all my mods and do some revamping. But if they don't come to my lives or my videos, there's no point of them being a mod in there.
Yeah. There's Lady Cask. Oh, that's because I put a space in mine. Okay.
All right, I think here start saying our goodbyes. It's 11:13. At 11:15, I need to use the bathroom and get ready. Mark over at Rolling Homestead is going live here in about, I don't know, in about 10 minutes he's going live. And I'll be over there on that channel as well. So I need to get up and move around a little bit before I go live there. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and celebrating with me, helping me shout out Pete's Little Homestead. And Josh, do you have anything to say?
No, it's like thanks for coming out and supporting Jess. Y'all are wonderful people. I love y'all. Please support her. Keep her going. Without her, I probably wouldn't get healthier. So, I mean, I've seen other keto channels that wasn't interested, but Jess's personality is maybe see the light in the keto realm, should I put it? So, I thank you again, Jess, for all you do and letting me come up here. Hopefully, I wasn't too terrible for you today. So I worry about it when nobody jumps up on the stream. I don't want you alone. Then I don't want to bore your audience with me.
Oh, no, you do great.
So
I enjoy your company, and I always appreciate you coming up here.
yeah.
And thank you for all your kind words.
That's just the truth, dear. Just the truth.
I hope everybody here stays happy, healthy, and safe. And I hope to see you over there at Rolling Homestead. I dropped the link in the chat below. And we'll see you later. Have a good night.
Ciao.